Okay, we are back. Hopefully back for good. There was a severe thunderstorm warning out here, and it ends at 7 in like 15 minutes. So look at that, we survived. We survived the severe thunderstorm. And we're greeted with the beautiful sound of Kinos. I love this song. Doo 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 doo. Happiest song ever. Let me just take a look at something here. I just want to see if like, oh yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure my audio levels were all right. One thing I don't ever want to be is too quiet. Oh no, you guys can't hear Kinos. Well, there's nobody here because we disconnected. Sadly, I was up to like a 30 some odd viewer count already. And unfortunately got taken out by a thunderstorm, but such is life, right? No matter, we're back. And supposedly the thunderstorm is over at 7:45, so I'm going to give it a few play on this character, because if I lose this character, I'm not really worried about it. If all is good in about 30 or so minutes, then I'll switch over to one of my main characters. We got really lucky. We disconnected while I was standing in a town, or like a safe area. Nope, I've gone to... Oh my gosh, don't... Don't come in here with that bot BS. Now I gotta ban you, and I gotta take time out of playing the game to ban you. There's a lot of thistle bears, rabbit thistle bears right over here. There's like a really good spot for them right up here. I will say if I disconnect again because of further thunderstorm issues, I'm gonna just call it for the night. I almost did. I almost went to play Baldur's Gate 3. But it is what it is. Sometimes you're gonna have disconnects, sometimes you're gonna have technical issues. Oh no, my skinning is maxed. I really wish there was a skinning trainer here in Darkshore. That would be extra convenient. That kind of disrupted my whole rhythm too. I was like feeling the vibe, I was all energetic. I wonder if like a lightning strike hit a... Or there was probably a power outage at some sort of internet facility. My wife actually called me from work and asked if the power was out because apparently they were having power outages at her job. I like how the bots that say, I'm a huge fan of this game, they come in and they say, add me on Discord, I'm a huge fan of this game, but they won't say the game's name because they're designed for like every game. Imagine if you're playing a single player game and they say, add me on Discord, I want to play with you. Oh no, the bear's coming. Ah, damn it. I was trying to pull my pet back, but it was too late. I must heal the porker. Dude, I do want a bat so bad. Kevin said get a bat. I think the first like screech pet you can get is at Westfall, like level 16. Unless I want to attempt to get all the way up to, shoot, where am I going? I thought I was north of, the Highborn Ruins. Unless I want to attempt to get all the way to Tears Fall Glades to tame a bat, which would be kind of a cool adventure, actually. Kevin, do you have me cranked up to 1080p now? I bet I look good in 1080p. It's not an option on WoW. I thought you said it was I thought you said it was an option the other night. Oh, was I playing Icewind Dale? Dude, I've been having so much fun playing Icewind Dale. I am so gonna beat Icewind Dale when I'm out of town. I can't believe that's coming up in like 6 days. I gotta leave. Feels like I just got home, man. I'm so tired of having to leave home. I should do some melee, get my defense skill up. Turn off pet growl. I kind of wonder how far into Icewind Dale I actually am, though. It seems like I'm decently far, but probably not, actually. I think my highest level character is level 6. I'll bet by the end of that game you hit like level 20. Or whatever the max level is for D&D 2nd edition. I think it might be 21. I sold my food. I sold the food that I had on my bar. Oh, that's not jerky. Did I skip one of your favorite songs? It seemed a little too bombastic. Was it loud? Dude, that's one of the issues that I have with the fantasy playlist. I can, I can set a higher ratio compressor on it. Because I definitely don't want that happening. I don't want people being like, ah, reaching for their headset, you know? Reaching for the volume. Do you know that guy Accost on EverQuest? He did that shit to me one time. I was like watching his stream. I don't hardly ever watch streams. And he just like went from being really quiet to like blasting. And I had to like rip my headset off. I did that the other night though, or it was a couple weeks ago now. With that stupid clip of that guy on Tibia where he was like, she's not even a master sorcerer. That shit was so loud. Kevin says, I'm kind of sad that I never finished the Varigan's Fist quest because I blasted through the 20s with rested XP. Just go back and finish it. It'll be even easier now. I don't know how to drink. Got a hole in my lip. That's true. If you go past a certain point, it's probably not worth even getting the quest reward. I think we might be safe to play on a higher level character now. I think the thunderstorm has passed. I do want to find Anaya and kill her. That way I can get the pendant. Finish that quest up, head back up to Aberdeen. I don't know if I've ever seen that NPC before. Cleansed Timberling. It's like following a hunter. Oh, there's a Naya. Damn it. He accepted the invite just in time. Alright, well now we can head back. Oh, I gotta run up here and turn into Bashal or Ron. I won't subject you guys to me fishing for electropellers for like 30 minutes. That quest takes forever to finish. Oh, we hit 2 million. We hit 2 million total XP on hardcore. Let's go. I love that this shows you your total time played and your total XP across all your characters. It's a really awesome add-on. Oh, it's counting my Horde character as well. Can I, like, disable it? How do I remove it?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no, my inventory's full.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, it has like a alt click to toggle ignore. But I'm holding alt and I'm clicking and it's not doing anything. Let's see. Delete characters. There we go. Okay, apparently we're at 2 million on our alliance. Oh, I could have put ignore character. There we go. There we go. We're at 1.7 million. Now we're accurate. So we need 300,000 experience to hit 2 million. Oh my gosh, I got green pants.
I can't carry anymore.
So now we're cycling through rested. I like how all my bank alts have 55 experience from discovery experience. I'm just walking into Stormwind. Sorry, my wife just walked in the door. I had to say hi. Oh, I just got invited to join an awesome guild called MMORPGs. Random guild invite. I like how this guild is literally just me and Kevin. Kevin, when are you gonna invite your, let me invite your paladin and your mage? Never. That hurts.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you.
Well, our guild, yeah, admittedly is not good for finding
Hello.
groups, because there's only 2 of us.
How may I help?
Huh, Spotify played the Darkshore music while I'm in Darkshore. How does it know? Oh no, you're stuck. Help, step bro. I'm stuck.
Nuala.
Let's go, level 16. Oh wait, this isn't Darkshore, is it? This is Ashenvale.
I'm listening.
It took me a minute to figure it out.
Farewell.
Okay, don't laugh at me, but I had green gloves in my bag that I could have worn. And apparently just didn't notice it.
Hello. Asha Fela.
Okay, let's mail off our vendor goods here. Or not vendor, auction house goods. I got so lucky that disconnect didn't kill me. Every hardcore player's worst nightmare. Random disconnect. Playing during a thunderstorm probably wasn't the best idea though.
Need help? For the Alliance.
Now we're gonna fly out to Westfall on safety brief here. Will you invite safety brief to the MMORPGs Guild as well? Thank you, sir. So I bought this mic today and it already showed up. It showed up in like 2 hours from Amazon. I just got a wild hair. I was like, I'm gonna buy another mic today. I think I paid $5 extra for it to show up like same day. I was just listening to my streams and I was like, dude, there's something about the acoustics of this room and that last mic I was using that made it just a nightmare to equalize. This guy here is a lot better for a shittier room, basically. It's actually an instrumental mic. This mic is designed to pick up like kick drums. It's got a very tight cardioid pattern. Once I move, I'm moving in October, and once I move, I'll sound treat my new room a little bit better. And that should help with that other mic. Like, I have no doubt I can make the other mic sound better than this one. It just needs like a little bit more TLC, and I was getting really tired of it. Oh no, Giant Man has been slain by Azuragos. Level 60. Okay, so Kevin, you said do a flame strike. Don't use Blizzard, do a flame strike. Oh shit, Hunter's coming towards me. Before having Cone of Cold and Shatter, it's not as good. Is what Kevin just said, so... Yeah, I was gonna pull with Sheep, Nova them, and then Flame Strike them. Oh man, I forgot to summon water again. It's actually not necessary, I can just kill this guy here and then this guy over here. But I was going to try to AoE him. Damn, I gotta run all the way up here to kill the last ones. I like that you can see Stormwind in the background right up here. It looks really cool. Are there any ways to increase the view distance? I'm pretty sure I have it all maxed out. I know I like cranked this render scale up one time, and my graphics card got like 10 degrees hotter and I couldn't even tell a difference in the way the game looked. Oh, my wife wants to show me something. One sec, sorry. She got a Tamagotchi. Are you even old enough to remember Tamagotchis? I'm Pretty sure Tamagotchi, like as a brand, is older than you are.
Zach found it at work. Throw it away. You can't throw it.
Okay, so it's a rescue Tamagotchi. Here's some stream lore for us. Apparently her boss found it in the store. She works in a grocery store. You gotta put it here. It's like,
He's sleeping.
don't wake him up. Wake up, Tamagotchi.
I'll unplug the internet.
You can kind of see it. It gets like really fuzzy. Yeah, he was found inside the store and the guy was gonna throw it away and then she rescued him. Kevin says, I let mine wither after like 20 minutes of playing with it. She thinks you're a monster. For that, by the way.
Oh my gosh, you were always alive until they died. Sometimes when I was even grounded,
Dude, I had the Pikachu that you could shake and it would like develop its points or whatever, and then you could play like a slot machine with it. It was kind of a, I think you could train it. It was kind of like a not a Neopet, Tamagotchi. Kevin says I did like the Tamagotchi better than Furby. Those things were possessed. My sister had a Furby and it was possessed. It would not stop talking at night. It would wait till like nighttime to start talking and being an asshole. So she put it underneath like a it was like a pot in the kitchen it was like a decorative pot, and she turned the pot upside down and put it underneath the pot in the complete dark, and it killed it. Even when you changed the batteries out on it, it never talked again. He traumatized it. Yeah, it completely broke the thing. Kevin, you had sisters. They probably had Furbies. Kevin says my cousin had one and we buried it in his closet and it still woke up screaming in the middle of the night. That's right, I do remember that. They'd be like, ah! Dude, Furbies were the weirdest toy in the 90s. Did you ever put them all in a circle and have them like, they would like dance with each other? They have like a creepy circle Furby dance. I never had one myself. I didn't get into it. That and Beanie Babies. My mom would buy them for me for like Christmas. And they're always like, oh, that's nice because my mom's just trying to be nice. But I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta have a Beanie Baby. I actually kind of wish I had at least one of them that she bought for me just because it was kind of like a sweet memory. I remember she bought me the moose one, and I actually did kind of like that one. I think I kept it on my desk or something. Kevin says I launched mine into my sister's into the basement. Or I launched my sister's into the basement, and it disappeared. Dude, it went off on its own. It said, I don't have to be subjected to this. AKA my dad probably binned it. I think dads and Furbies are like a arch nemesis, arch enemies. I remember my dad hated my sister's Furbies too. My grandpa really didn't like him. He was like, those things are stupid. I was like, that's a little bit harsh, Grandpa. Grandpas are the best for calling shit how it is, though. If you want to know if something's some bullshit, just ask your grandpa. They just straight up call it like it is. They're like, I only got so many years left, I ain't gonna bullshit around. Did any of y'all have a creepy basement growing up? Whenever Kevin said basement, throwing his sister's Furby in the basement, it reminded me of my basement in my childhood home. It was like 2/3 normal, 1/3 could have been a murder scene. So there was... First of all, I don't know why the previous owner did this, but they painted the floors and then they painted like a path through the basement. No idea why. But there was like a path painted on the floor. Exhibit number 2. The whole basement was a circle, okay? There was a big room, then there was a laundry room, and then next to that was like kind of like a workshop room that was a little bit creepy. But off to the side, then there was like a long hallway. And then off to the side of that long hallway, we had this room called the dirt room. I shit you not. There was no floor in there. It was straight up just the ground. And inside there was a giant rock. And they built the house around this rock. Because I guess it was easier than moving the rock. I don't think the previous owners or us really used the dirt room for anything, but it was a very creepy room. That's what we used to say. Kevin said that's where the body was buried. We used to joke about that. You could legit bury a body in there. And truthfully, that house had some... It had some weird vibes going on. So like, when I was a kid, my upstairs was my bedroom. Basically, the house was a 3-story house with a full basement and then a main floor and an upstairs floor. And the upstairs floor actually was kind of like its own apartment. It had its own bathroom, it had its own kitchen. And it was really cool because my parents were like, hey, you can just make this whole upstairs your bedroom. No big deal. And I was like, all right, I'm down for that. My bed would face... It was like really long. It was like kind of long and narrow. My bed would face kind of sort of a intersection area between the bathroom was like straight ahead. There was another bedroom to the right, and then there was the kitchen to the left. And sometimes I would be laying in bed and I would look across there and I would swear I could see something flying between the kitchen and that spare bedroom. It was like you would just see something fly through there. And then Dracula, yeah, I don't know, dude. It was like a ghost or something. And then one time, when I was like 16, I bought a drum set. And whatever it was in that house did not like the drum set, dude. Because when I would be playing the drums, you'd see shit flying around. Like, yeah, my parents, yeah, the parents probably didn't like the drum set either. No, the upstairs, if I played them upstairs, I would see stuff flying around. If I played them in the basement, I would see stuff flying around. That whole part of the country where I grew up is haunted, though. I know it. There's some weird shit going on out there. Kevin says, sounds like you were gone off one of those special cigarettes. Debatable. I don't think that quest was worth doing. I only got 1100 experience and 11 silver. That was kind of a waste of time, actually. Give me one sec. I'm trying to make my... I need to make the chat a little bit bigger. I noticed that last night. It was kind of small looking. While we've replenished our clam meat stocks, I'm gonna take a real quick break and hit the head. I'll be right back. About 2 minutes. Enjoy this slideshow of my characters' bios. Alright, I'm back. Next up, we head to Red Ridge.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Safe travels.
I am gonna sleep so good tonight. I worked out so hard this morning. I think the only character I have left to roll on Alliance side is a Warlock. I think I have one of everything else. Kevin, have you decided on what main you're going to play in Classic Plus?
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
I'm almost certain we're going to get a Shaman on Classic Plus on Alliance. And Paladin on Horde.
Hey there.
I feel like that's just one change that makes so much sense. Now, and the other thing is, I'm sure they're going to balance Druid. They'll probably balance Druid for sure. But I would assume we get a taunt on Paladin, and Druids get some love as well. I'm hoping that Shamans get the Turtle Wow treatment and they're given tanking abilities as well. I've always been a fan of Shaman tanks being a thing. I'm a big fan of vanilla druids, but I'm not a fan of all the quirky stuff you have to go through to be somewhat optimal. like farming the manual crowd pummelers or wearing a level 40 helmet. See, I was warrior in vanilla, warrior in TBC, and warrior in Wrath of the Lich King. Hell yeah, I got a condor meat. 32 silver, baby. Yeah, I haven't really made up my mind what I'm going to do in Classic Plus. If they balance out the hybrids, I could totally see myself doing like Paladin tank. I definitely want to tank. I love tanking. It's always my favorite of the three archetypes. What did you tank in 2019? I thought you were a hunter. Main in Classic. Oh, that's right, you were a warrior. I have a terrible memory, I'm sorry. I don't know if I would roll warrior tank ever again. It was fun at the time. I did it in vanilla 2005, 2006. But we were a lot less sweaty back then, for one. And it always felt like keeping threat was such a hard job. Like I felt like I was pushing a lot of buttons. But you know, it should actually be kind of challenging in a way, because now that I'm thinking about it, I used to play Final Fantasy XIV, and all you had to do on that game was turn on your like tank stance or whatever and do one attack, and you had like millions of threat, which is, it just seems kind of silly to be that easy. There's got to be a balance though. I know in TBC I was just like just going nuts on the keyboard trying to keep threat. I cannot figure out why my chat's not getting any bigger. I'll figure that out after stream though. I made the size bigger. I just noticed it was kind of hard to read on mobile. I really think this add-on is cool that it tracks the total experience that you have. I want to figure out how to get that exported into like a window that I can put somewhere on stream. Truthfully though, between you and me, Kevin, I would be perfectly happy if they didn't launch Classic Plus till a little bit later, just because I'm having so much fun with hardcore, and it's going to be sad if they launch it in September or October and I haven't hit 60 yet on any of these characters. I can always obviously come back to them. But I would be totally cool with a later launch. No way. Level 60 drowned in Darkshore? How does that even happen? That has to be like a I'm retiring to an era server, I'm done playing hardcore move. I need to figure out how to change the enemy action bars to show HP real quick. It might be this one, format health and mana numbers. There we go. I just wanted to know how much health this imp had. It's been really nice playing on the mage again. I always forget how fun they are until I play them again. I don't know if there's another class out there that just goes, here's all the tools you need. Yeah, Willie called him a hero class. The original hero class of World of Warcraft. That was so weird that they made Death Knights and they were like, this is the first hero class. And then we never got any more hero classes.
Daylight's burning.
It was such a troll move by Blizzard. Oh wait, no, they did, wasn't Demon Hunter another one? So they did finally add one like 3 expansions later. If they do Legion Classic, I'll have to see how it times out with like my life and what I have going on, but I might try to play Legion Classic. I really liked Legion. The lore in it was super cool. The like the class order halls were really cool. The artifact weapons were pretty neat for the time. I know a lot of people don't like the borrowed power mechanics, and I can understand why, but at the time it was pretty neat. It was fun farming the artifact power because the bonuses on the weapons were pretty substantial.
Hey! Be seeing you.
Oh, how does that happen? Oh, he probably ran up towards the Gurubashi arena. But he probably wasn't inside of it. Somebody died to Clubfoot, the zombie that's right across from the arena. At first, when I read it, I thought maybe they pulled Clubfoot all the way into like the center of the arena. I definitely need to take some time to farm wool cloth too. I've got a ton of silk waiting for me to be able to make 10 slot bags. But I gotta push through the wool levels on my tailoring. I'm not sure how much I need. Probably maybe 100 or so. I don't mind farming it though. You can hang on to yours and level your own tailoring or do what you need to do with it. You got a lot of characters. You probably need to do first aid. I gotta do first aid on a few of them too. Like, Safety Brief only has regular wool bandages. She needs to get up to heavy. Oh shit. I missed my counter spell. Ow, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. Damn it. I have like no way to mitigate this damage. was actually pretty close. Actually, well, Mana Shield might have worked there. I'll have to try that. What level do you get Ice Barrier? Level 40. Ugh. Feels like so long, so far away. So, can you explain Ice Block to me? I know you're in a block, you can't take damage. Is that just to buy time to get your cooldowns back? That's the only reason I could see using it, because you're not getting away, you're stuck in place. Like if you need a Frost Nova. Those guys are sketch, dude. Every time I fight them, I end up with like less than 200 HP. Oh, I got the Antipodian Rod. Yay. The most worthless blue out there. Could have been a blue that sells for 20 or 30 gold. Yeah, I'll get like... I might disenchant it actually. I'll have to check the prices. Kevin says I got another BOE blue today. Which BOE blue did you get? Diamond hammer. That should probably sell. Might make a little money off of that. I was thinking that, yeah, like a 20 gold, 15 to 20 gold. I need to invest some money in my paladin's gear. His gear is not good. And my rogue. Ooh, he died. This guy drowned to death in Mistral Lake. I know what happened there. He was probably fighting underwater. And those elementals can freeze you in place, and I bet he ran out of breath because he was frozen in place. I have sympathy. I almost died there last night. I ended up with 3 mobs engaged on that island. One of them being Tidris, and Tidris puts a debuff on you that increases your frost damage taken. So every time they were casting Frost Nova, it was hitting for like 100. Look at that big group. Mowing down gnolls. I'll have to head back down that way so I don't run out of spawns to kill. Thank you for the fortitude buff. Fortitude makes a huge difference on a mage. I might start buying fortitude scrolls. That's like 200 health. Job's done. Hey. Shadowhide Assassin. Now all I have left is Belly Grub and Yowler and the Blackrock Champions. So if I can burn through most of my rested tonight on safety brief, I'll play the rogue tomorrow, but I'm going to drop a bunch of money on his gear. If you still need champions, if you're on, I'm down. I'm down to champion it up. I will champion that cause. If you want to help me kill Yowler too, that'd be cool.
Well met. Light be with you. Light bless you. Well met. Light be with you.
Hey there. See you around.
I think I remember your character's name. Are you safe to, are you gonna get layered if I invite you? I want to say I saw a post saying that you get layered now. Just receiving an invite, that could be fake news, but
I do for you?
You want some free water?
Have a good one.
How kind of you.
Go get Belly Grub and pull him over here. You think Belly Grub is a boy pig or a girl pig? Do male pigs have a name? Like a female pig is a sow. I'm gonna pull Belly Grub. I gotta kill him for a quest. For the quest. That was a weird spawn. I don't really know what to make of that. I hate that janky shit that happens in retail World of Warcraft that never happened on private servers like that. The dynamic respawn stuff is so weird. There's a chest over here too. You probably already saw that. You don't want the chest? Oh shit. I pulled. My bad. It was junk. There's another chest. With more junk. Honest question, when do chests get good? I feel like it's not till you're probably in your 40s. Smart man, kill the condor. Get the meat, yes. Expensive condor meat. A delicacy, some say. Around these parts. Only the high-class players purchase the finest condor meat. Yeah, it'll go upwards of 50 silver on the weekends. Weekdays usually 30. Yeah, this place does get scary. I would prefer if I was also on a class that could heal. Double healer is pretty nice in scary places like this. Time to lock in. Ooh, yeah, there is a rare. We're gonna end up with like 5 mobs engaged if we go after them, though. Oh wait, this one's pathing over, that kind of helps. I can sheep the caster. Do you have consecrate? Dude, if Kevin's saying it's too spicy, it might be too spicy, but like, we sheep the caster. The tracker has... He doesn't have any abilities. The champion has devotion aura. Alright, here we go. I'll shoot the caster and I'm gonna nuke that imp right away. Okay. Resheep coming. Shit. We got this. Yeah. Go ahead and heal. Sorry I let sheep drop, but I was getting pummeled in the face by Kazan or whatever. It was actually good that I pulled him off of you and was able to Nova him. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, use them if that's an upgrade. Use them. I didn't even have to cold snap. We were fine. Now we just gotta be careful in the cave. Hey, where'd those guys come from? Dude, he like deleted him. He was at like full health and I just watched him completely drop to nothing. What seal are you using? Seal of Command. That's the one that's better for slower weapons, right? I don't know if there are enough of us to do Corporal Keyshawn. There's a champion back here, though. Ooh, I let my buffs run out. What's wrong with me? Would you say we dropped in on them? They're like, how kind of you to drop in. I don't know if we're equipped to do the escort. Yeah, I would prefer we don't. If there was a third here, I think it would be a shoe-in, easy peasy, but with two, when you get outside exactly in that spot where we fought the rare, it gets pretty scary. I'm gonna drink after this fight. I'll have to find a group to do the elites on this mage as well. But I don't have to do those tonight. Imagine the escort if the mob wasn't on like a total suicide mission to run right down the middle of all these orcs. Like, bro, you know we can just walk all the way around these guys. We don't have to fight any of them. Can I get wisdom again? I think the right side's probably the best move here. Casual dead body chilling over here, maybe not. Oh shit. I can't Nova. There we go, now I can Nova. I'm gonna get a resheep going here in a sec. Resheeping. Maybe the right side wasn't the move. Yeah, I think we were fine. It was just a little spicy for a second. Sorry, I couldn't tell which one you were trying to go after. Rain perfect flame ward there. My wrist is getting tired from pressing 1-1-1 all the time. Yeah, I know, right? I saw that this guy messaged in general chat if anybody needed Corporal Keyshawn. I'm not gonna go back now. Now who's faster, Kevin? Hmm? Till I blink and fall through the floor and die.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Hello. See you later.
How are you? You need something?
Yeah, I'll take the light feather. Kevin said, do you want the one light feather I have? Thank you. Those are worth 72 copper, by the way.
Well met. Can I help you?
Hello.
Well, next up on my list is Ashen Vale. I have Ashen Vale or Wetlands. Have you done Wetlands yet? Are you sticking around? Are you going to be on for a while? I could probably go for like another hour if I go take my contacts out. I've got Ashen Vale, Stone Talon. Oh, what's up, Matthew? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back.
How are you? Have a good one.
That's funny, I actually said on stream, like, thanks for the fort buff. And, I was talking about how good the fort buff is. I need to hit Stormwind too. Why is Leatrix not repairing me? I must not be hitting up repair mobs. I got almost broken gloves.
Need help? Be careful.
Dude, I need to kill 1200 XP worth of enemies. So that when I go to Stormwind, I can train. Level 26 is a really good level for me. It's got a new Frostbolt, Cone of Cold, and one other really good spell. I can't remember what it was. Matthew says, got any spare condor meat? Funny you mention that. We were just talking about how much money you can get for it. One morning I woke up and made a pot of coffee and farmed 10 gold worth of condor meat on a Saturday. Which was quite a lot for me at the time. And still a decent amount for me today. Oh, Kevin says you don't buy new ranks of Frost Nova? Should I just be using rank 1? Does it only change the damage? And I never noticed. Yeah, I was just talking about how I needed to repair. I hope I level up off this condor and I also get condor meat. I'm definitely gonna level up. No meat though. Okay, I'm hearthing back to Stormwind. I'm gonna pick up my spells and I'm gonna go take my contacts out. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out with the MMORPG tonight. Hopefully everybody watching enjoyed the stream art.
Greetings.
I do need to take some time to update it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. Because I don't think I've updated the treasury slide in like 2 weeks. And it says I have 28 gold and we're sitting at almost 100.
Greetings.
Huh. High Sorcerer Andromath has a quest for me. He wants me to go back to Red Ridge and go to the Tower of Ilgalar.
I am listening.
Cone of Cold. When do I get a new Conjure Water? Level 30. Ugh.
Hey there. Hello. Safe travels.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
That was just like a free 1,000 experience. They literally just, inside the Mage Tower, the lady said go talk to Andromath. So I grabbed it, ran out, and he's right there. It took less than 10 seconds and I got 1,000 XP. I know, I'm gonna go repair
Light
right
be
now.
with you. Light bless you.
That's why I ran up over here. Who is Dwarf Botox? Oh, that's probably Matthew. I need to train skinning as well. Stormwind be looking dead right about now. Oh, is it just the layer that I'm on? I need to get Nova World buffs again, so I can see what layer I'm on.
Need help? Farewell.
Alright, now we're off to Wetlands.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Oh, which quest are you grabbing? Oh, okay, yeah, I have that one too. Retrieval for Marin.
Be careful.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't think I've even started Wetlands yet. Yeah, I do like this level for Wetlands. Like 25, 26 is ideal. On the Alliance side, it feels like you can keep quests pretty well greened out, so you're just doing green quests all the time. Up until about 36 or 37. And it gets really hard to keep them greened unless you do dungeons. Ideally, I can burn almost all of my rested. I think our next character is going to be the, next character to play is going to be the rogue. I like how this tells you how many days it's going to take to get back to full rested. Yeah, this is a solid add-on. It's called All Played. It tells you every character's rested XP and how long it'll take to get back to full rested, and then how much gold you have.
Can I help you? What can I do for you? See you later.
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
Greetings. You need something? Be careful.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
How are you? Be good.
Where is Red Jack Flint? Here he is. He's one of those that
See you around.
the quest is still green, but it doesn't show up with the exclamation point because it's like right about to green out or gray out.
with honor, friend.
Alright, I've grabbed like all the quests. I almost forgot to put the new crossbolt on my bar.
Hi.
Aye.
Safe travels.
Quest log is full.
How are ya?
I doubt I'm gonna end up doing a absent-minded prospector, but if I do end up doing it, I can grab it back in Darkshore. We can go up here and kill Murlocs. Damn, you're level 29. These guys might be gray. Also, I just realized my defense skill. I'm gonna have to go out to like Elwyn Forest and let a bunch of baby Murlocs beat on me because my defense skill is really low. I can do that off stream though. I don't have to do that while we're handling the business. Let's do Crocolisk skins. It's actually the lower level ones that are down here. Questy wasn't showing any up there. We've also got the oozes, but best to do the oozes at the graveyard. All the crocs are gone. Somebody must have just ran through here and killed them all. Yeah, it looks like if we follow this river down towards the knolls.
Talk to me. Off with you.
Here we go. Here's 2 of them. 3 of them. And I just don't know about going into those silithid dens. They just seem like such death traps, dude, in hardcore. I used to never even go into caves when I first started hardcore, but I've kind of backed off of that. But when it comes to like the Silithid areas, those areas kind of freak me out. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Kevin said the most fun we've had tonight was killing that rare with like 3 ads. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's go do... Let me swing by the Green Warden. I think he starts the Knoll Quest line. Strangely was not showing up on my questy map. I don't know, Questy's been acting really weird. It's been giving me a bunch of bugs that my bug catcher has had to deal with, and then certain quests aren't showing up on the map. Ah, okay, you're supposed to have the older version, is what Kevin's saying. That's a lot of mobs, Kevin. I can't heal you, so... And I'm also a mage, so I'm known to roach out. You weren't paying attention to party resources. It's too many, dude. It's way too many. With no consecrate. Like, I could Blizzard or Fire Strike, but... This camp down here we should be able to handle. Dude, so many things are still busted, Matthew, like shadowed unit frames. I've given up on it. I'm not even going to use it again when they update it, because I'm already used to the new unit frames that I do have. We gotta watch out because these things start hyper spawning. I would not fight up in there. Yeah, they're hyper spawning already. And I'm drinking right now. Yeah, I've always really liked this camp. Damn, Hogger got somebody tonight. Level 12 too. Wonder if they were trying to solo him. I just want my loot. All right, I'm all done. We can go back to the Green Warden. This is the best song on the Age of Empires 2 soundtrack, hands down. Kevin said the gnolls have been vanquished. I would agree. I think we vanquished the shit out of those gnolls. They never stood a chance. I kind of like the wetlands at night. It's got a cool vibe. First slime's gonna drop the bag. Watch. Oh, it dropped the bag. It didn't drop the bag.
No.
Okay, now I have the flints. And we can do the flints and the graveyard right up close to each other. Yeah, it's funny how you stumble across the fen creepers when you don't need them. Sorry, I would sheep that caster, but if I do that, I think it's going to pull the rest of the camp. I'll deal with this guy running away. He resisted my frostbolt, so he's being kind of a jerk. Man, they were having a little cookout down here. What are they cooking? What is this? It looks like a rock. They were cooking a rock. It might be a big bird. I think it's safe to say we messed up their cookout pretty good. Dude, they were just looking forward to a good hot meal, and we busted in their camp and wrecked their shit. I don't know why I Frost Nova'd him, sorry. It just felt right. Hey, we got the bag. All things considered, not a bad, or I guess good luck. Sometimes that bag can be a real bear. Ah, shit, Kevin. They're no vote if you need to get out and heal. You're out of mana, though. That was kind of close, actually. You were taking a lot of damage there. You still had lay on hands, you still had divine protection though, so you could have DP bandaged, so you were still decently safe. Your health just got really low. That alpha, I pulled the alpha off of you because he was like berserking, dude. The guy was like swinging way faster than the other enemies. So I wanted to get him away from you and have him Nova'd. Let me get it full mana. I will. Oh wait, I got a buff. I didn't realize buffs had dropped. So I'm gonna sheep this Mystic. And I can pull the Alpha out of the pack and keep him CC'd. Either that or we could nuke the Alpha. Let's do that. Let's nuke the Alpha. And I'll keep this one CC'd. I'm gonna have to go for a resheep. I'm gonna resheep and... Okay, I'm not gonna burn Evocation. I had thought about burning Evocation, but I'd rather save it for a really shitty moment. That was a pretty good... All things considered, that was a pretty good pull. Those guys are all yellow level to me. The only thing that takes away from our style points is their green to you. But I think we handled that actually really well. Mage Paladin is a fun duo. You get all the excitement of the melee tankiness without the fact that you don't have a healer if you were to do like Mage Warrior or Mage Rogue. Well, with War Priest, Kevin says it's not as good as War Priest, and it definitely isn't, but War Priest is so much more straightforward. It's just like bubble and sweeping strikes and blast everything down. With Mage Paladin, you gotta be a little bit more cerebral, a little more tactical.
Inventory is full. I can't carry any more.
Inventory's full. I got some trash items I can get rid of. Peace Bloom, yeah, right. Mutton chop, small eggs. This pack looks gnarly. Yeah, I don't know if we want to do this one. It's 2 mystics. It's an alpha, 2 mystics, and like 4 brutes. It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you because you'll be the one that like dies first. So if you think it's too much, then I will defer to you. I don't want to try to twist your arm. If we had a secondary healer like like a priest or a druid with us, it would be perfectly doable. Yeah, the fact that you have to heal and tank. Ah. These Fen creepers are going to keep sneaking up on us, and then as soon as we get the quest to kill them, we're going to be like, where are all the Fen creepers? Oh, he came out of sheep. Shit. He came out early. And he was behind a tree, so I couldn't get him targeted. It's a Monday night, but it feels like it should be already like Wednesday night. That croc like went speeding by me, but he wasn't attacking me. Dude, mobs act weird now, I'm telling you, this update messed some shit up. Have they fixed the Pit of Death in Stone Talon yet? The Pixel of Death? There's a spot in Stone Talon where all of the mobs are like defaulting to if they are broken, I guess you could say. And it's under the ground and somebody like stood on it. Oh my gosh. I added the song, or I added the Valheim playlist to my fantasy music playlist, but I didn't remove all the like way too heavy upbeat songs. Sorry about that. Why is he evading? What the heck was that all about? He's not even in leash range. Whoops, I marked the wrong moon, sorry. Ignore that moon. Now he's evading. Oh my gosh. And we're going to be stuck in combat because of it. Oh no, I came out of combat. Oh, can I get whiz? Awesome, thank you. I didn't even have to remind you. I hate those 5-minute buffs, dude. I forget them all the time. I just need one more. We can clear this camp out. I didn't know if the sheep would aggro, so sorry about that. Not really sorry, but I sheeped him late because I thought he wasn't going to aggro. Alright, that was my last flint, and it's also 11 p.m., so I should head to bed. That's usually my hard cutoff unless something crazy's going on. You want this chest? It was 2 healing potions. You need healing potions? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hearth from here. Actually, I'm gonna teleport to Ironforge. And everybody, thank you for watching. This is the MMORPG, a small streamer who really appreciates all of your viewership. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, your day, your night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I will be back tomorrow. Stay classic.